Today on Design Santa Barbara, we are in Santa Barbara Design Center, preparing to head down to the Los Angeles area where I will be touring a Tuscany Style villa we just finished designing with Shirin, an expert stager who specializes in selling high-end luxury homes. Please join us.
Michael, this is a 5-bedroom Tuscan style house. We just staged it, and the owners are planning on moving to the greater Los Angeles area.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's a great entrance. Look at this.
The attention to details in this house is absolutely magnificent.
It's beautiful. I see the living room right off the bat.
So this is the living room, and we've anchored it with an oversized Pakistani
Rushak carpet, yes.
Rushak carpet. We are using 2 Lenin Chesterfield style sofa to anchor and ground the room, and everything is playing off the fireplace. And also we incorporated the 2 high wing chairs on this side to kind of balance the room visually.
The big fireplace.
The big fireplace.
Higher out here. I love the orange you put out here, the kind of coral color. What is that about?
Yes, well, one of the reasons we want to introduce color, and it had to be a bold color, is because the front door and the back door to the patio open, it's all lined up. So by the use of color and specific materials like glass, metal, we wanted your eye to stop here, and also we wanted the energy to slow down in the room.
I have to say you're also a Feng Shui master, and
yes,
that's part of the deal.
Yes.
So this eye stops here so it doesn't take you out automatically.
Right. So and color generally vibrates as a very medium in realm of energy. So that it's very important that we can actually manipulate and control the flow of energy. So the energy stays in this room, accumulates, and you can capitalize on the positive energy of the room.
That's something I learned today. Very good.
Yes.
I love the vaulted ceiling. What is the story behind that?
As I said, the attention to details in this house is absolutely spectacular. I mean, just the ceiling and every single surface, it is so well thought out. You know, you move effortlessly, and it doesn't, even though that is a very big room, you don't get the feel of it.
Absolutely.
I also very cozy.
See it how the way you arrange the furniture makes a big difference actually. Usually some people split this in 2 sections, that makes it like fall apart, but you incorporate the whole thing in one area and it's very cozy and warm. Like it a lot.
Right. We always want to make a conversation area. So we're selling a lifestyle. And we're telling, you know, we want the buyers to see the potential. And so we bank on the assets of the house, and to show them that this is how the house is supposed to be used.
Beautiful. Very nice. So this room came out fabulous. Actually, I cannot even imagine any nicer than this. Wonderful job.
Thank you.
Where is the next room?
Well, the next room, we would like to take you to the family room.
All right, let's go see it.
We can go in the kitchen.
Thank you. Let's go. This living room is absolutely stunning. From the beautiful rug all the way up to the vaulted ceilings with accents. I'm extremely impressed with what Shirin has done here. I'm looking forward to seeing the next room. Stay tuned. There is more Design Santa Barbara after the break. In this edition of Michael's Minutes, let's talk about sofas. Be it classical, transitional, or modern. The style you choose should be based on your personal preference. Once you have a style, selecting the right size and shape for your space is critical. We offer love seats, sofas, sectionals, and sectionals with a return. The next step is selecting the right fabric for your lifestyle. You can choose from casual to durable, even washable. Last but not least comes the comfort of your sofa. We carry many materials like high-density foam that you can cover in polyester, down, or premium angel hair for maximum comfort and support. I invite you to come to Santa Barbara Design Center at 410 Olive Street and select your dream sofa. Today on Design Santa Barbara, we are in the Los Angeles area with expert stager Shirin. She has used elements from the Santa Barbara Design Center to showcase this beautiful Tuscany Style villa. We have already toured the living room, and now we are moving into another part of this amazing home. And here we are in the family room.
Yes, this is the family room, and it's really basically an open floor plan. The attention to details as far as the flooring, the transition between the different areas, and the floor.
I like the way actually you say the floors. Is very interesting that you have chevron wood in the dining room, you have the chevron and straight stones, and then you have completely different kind of oak right out here, but they match so beautifully.
Yes, and it's executed flawlessly. So it's the attention, you know, even the directions and the direction of the vein, the directions of the wood, but there's such a beautiful harmony follows from each room to another room. And in this room, which is the main family room with the TV room, again, we have the fireplace that is in the center of the room, and they have built-in cabinets on either side. And we do have another Chesterfield style sofa that it's linen. It's a little bit more of a bigger scale. It's a little bit heavier because we wanted to, because it's anchoring, we wanted to kind of balance the heaviness of the fireplace and the stone. So we wanted to use a little bit heavier piece. But however, the chairs that we chose these are a little bit lower than the wing chair, and they have beautiful details, like, you know, it has the studs all the way around. You know, we wanted to make it lower so you can look at the view outside.
Without interruption.
Without interruption.
I like these because they are actually very, very beautiful, and they are contemporary look without being overly modern. Yes, they're very transitional look, very nice, and they're comfortable.
They're very comfortable.
And I see again you anchored the room with the beautiful Ushak rug.
Even though in staging everything is very neutral, we still wanted to bring some form of color in, as far as lifting the energy and making sure that the energy doesn't get stuck anywhere. And that's why we positioned the chairs, you know, right in front of each other. There's plenty of space to go around. You want the energy to flow within the house. And another also great feature is this built-in that is massive. We anchored it with an oversized acrylic art.
Those are actually beautiful, and they make the room somewhat more warm and actually not as big.
Right, exactly. You know, and it's because of the movement of the art, and that, you know, everything there's a lot of square happening here. There's a lot of angles. So I wanted to bring some more round, some smoother finishes. And it picks up all the colors, basically, from the cabinet to the ceiling to the furniture. So it has a very nice harmony.
And repetition of the colors, very nice.
Right.
Very nice.
And another thing that I want to mention is that, especially in this room, there's a dominance in wood and stone, and obviously the furniture. So we need to make sure that we use the 5 elements of nature to balance an environment. And what this room was lacking was the metal element. And that's why I specifically wanted to use metal accessories. So metal represents either metal or metallic colors, silver, gold, whatever. So, and if you look around the room, I have pops of metal everywhere.
I see that,
because, and that's why, because there's so much wood, there's, you know, upholstered, there's a lot of earth tones, which is, that's part. So we have a lot of that, but what's really missing in this particular room
was the metal
and the water element. Which water, again, you can bring water element as far as color, which is the color purple, black, or blue. Glass is that water element. We have the mercury glass that also can represent the water element and the metal. So in addition to that, our paintings have a wave-like circular motion that is happening in there. So even though that it's not the picture of an ocean scene or whatever, but because of the movement,
you can see the wave.
You can see the waves in it. So this kind of brings, you know, a balance and a harmony to this environment.
That's wonderful. This is the most beautiful family room I can even imagine. All right, Shirin, I see you're surrounded by all these beautiful vignettes, and I see the bar out here, I see the oversized counter and the breakfast nook and the dining room. There's a lot to cover, but maybe you can explain to us a little bit how you put this together.
Okay, yes. So this room is really multifunctional. We have the best of both worlds. We have a bar over here for entertaining, and you know, we only put 2 upholstered high-back chairs with the attention studded, and the material all kind of flows in.
It ties in the whole thing together. Again, you
right.
have the repetition and the same colors.
And because it's an open floor plan, you know, we just have to, everything has to transition smoothly and effortlessly. The kitchen is absolutely amazing. You know, we have every woman's dream as an oversized island, and the setup is just phenomenal. You know, you have to see it.
I'd love to see it. Let's go there and check it out. All right, and here we are in this magnificent kitchen. It's beautiful. Actually, I'm a very good cook. You know that probably. I would love to have one like this too. All right.
We have, I mean, look at this countertop. It's a leather granite.
This is the largest countertop I've ever seen in my life, I have to tell you. I've been to many houses. I've never seen anything like this.
The attention to details. I mean, this kitchen is so grand and so much storage that we really didn't need to stage it that much. You know, we just, because of the sink, the position of the sink, I arranged these flowers here for a pop of color, and also just at the corners, just some lemons and apples, just for, you know, to give it warmth and color. Basically.
I like the touch of color you have in here. It's just beautiful.
Very minimal. We don't need too much. Less is more in this area. So it's just a little bit to highlight, because the kitchen is so beautiful that it doesn't need.
It's beautiful. Fabulous.
Yeah, and also the other thing that I really like to mention is, again, the transition between the TV room, flooring, and the kitchen. Again, it's a beautiful transition. You don't even notice it, and that's what's the beauty about it.
It's beautiful.
And then over here we have the breakfast area, which is light and airy. We have a glass top oversized dining table with 6 upholstered leather chairs with the studding.
Now they're easy to clean too.
Very clean, yes. And we want to kind of keep it airy, because kitchen is where you spend most of your time in. So, you know, we just wanted to kind of keep it clean, touches of color with, you know, fruits and, you know, greenery, and it's just all together. It has a beautiful flow.
Beautiful.
And on the other side, we have the dining area, which this all flows together. I mean, it's a beautiful floor plan.
All right, you did a wonderful job. It just looks impeccable. So we had also the master bedroom on this floor. Is that correct?
Yes, we have a master suite in this floor as well.
Well, we can show that to the viewers?
Yes.
All right.
Let's go on.
I'm blown away by what Shirin has done with this space. Her use of metals and woods with textural accents make for a truly incredible living space. I still can't believe the size of the center island in the kitchen. I'm looking forward to seeing what she has done in the master bedroom. Coming up next on Design Santa Barbara.
Welcome to Rugs & More. We provide the West Coast with the most comprehensive collection of new, oriental, and antique rugs. Rugs are solid art investments and often become cherished family treasures. Our limitless inventory will warm up your home. Exotic or traditional, tribal or modern, our rugs weave stories through intricate patterns, compelling colors, and touchable materials. #1 in Santa Barbara for over 20 years. Visit us today at Rugs & More, 410 Olive Street in Santa Barbara.
At Santa Barbara Design Center, we have a great variety of Castell outdoor furniture for your home. Choose from many styles, including patio chairs, outdoor sofas, chaise lounges, and more to find the perfect fit for your terrace. Castell outdoor furniture is the finest in the world. Made from the best materials, they're durable, long-lasting, and offer styles ranging from classical to contemporary. Castell outdoor furniture is handmade one at a time to ensure the highest quality, from a solid foundation to individual brush strokes. Each piece truly is a work of art. With custom-tailored cushions, comfort and fashion is designed to conform to luxury exterior furniture, giving just the right feel to outdoor lounging. I invite you to come in and see the luxury of Castell outdoor furniture at Santa Barbara Design Center, 410 Olive Street. Today we are in the Los Angeles area with expert stager Shirin. We had toured several spaces and now we are heading into the master bedroom. I'm looking forward to seeing what she has created using elements from Santa Barbara Design Center. All right, Shirin, I see we are in the first master bedroom and you have done this thing in a transitional look.
Yes, so we have 2 master suites in this house. This is the downstairs one. Basically, we have the beautiful upholstered, tufted headboard. We wanted to keep it clean, and in master is, our goal is to have pairs of things. So we have pairs of chairs and pairs of nightstands and pairs of lamps. As far as the decor and the room, it has the same. Again, we have the studded details, and then there's a lot of texture in the rug.
That's a beautiful modern rug, yes.
Yes, and this room has access to the patio, so it has it's very light and airy. And the colors are just, it's all about being smooth and serenity.
It's very nice, very comfortable. You could, feel that you want to relax. So
yes.
I'm excited to see the other master.
Yes, the other master is upstairs.
Can we take that elevator?
Absolutely.
All right.
So off the elevator on the second level, we come to the sitting room of the main master suite on this level. So this is the master suite on the second floor, and we have a high back California King upholstered bed. Again, it's very important that in the master, we use pairs of things. So 2 matching nightstands, 2 lamps, pillows that are pairs, 2 ottomans, and we're bringing a lot of texture. It's all in the same family, in the gray, light grays, and white. and silver, but we just mixed the textures to give it some more depth. So this is the master bath in the second floor, and over here there's definitely a balance of symmetry. Also, we have a his and hers, a separate sink, we have a separate vanity, and what I liked what they did is that they have 3 different mirrors on top, one which is lower for the vanity, and I think overall the space is very thought out and very useful and functional for the occupants. And we have a beautiful oversized jacuzzi bathtub which has access to a beautiful stall shower at both ends. This is the game room, and we have a beautiful pool table here. The agents specifically asked to give it more of a masculine look, so that's why I chose the wing chairs that are in charcoal leather with the studs. And the console actually has a more of an industrial look to it. But the overall theme is a little bit more masculine, a little bit darker colors, but then also we have the elements all present. Last but not least, we were blessed enough to stage this beautiful backyard. We have the pool and jacuzzi, and we brought in 2 sets of lounge chairs and really 2 seating groups, conversation groups, and a dining set. It flows beautifully. We made choices to bring orange and the blues to complement, to bring the inside outside to have a cohesive look. But this has been a great, beautiful project. I was very blessed to have it, and thank you so much, Michael, for the tour.
What an amazing home. Shirin has created something very special here, and I know that it will dramatically increase the value of this home. It just goes to show what an expert stager can do. She has taken something that is already incredible and turned it into a work of art. It is always a pleasure seeing her at Santa Barbara Design Center, and I cannot wait to work with her again. People often ask me why buy an antique rug that costs more than a new one. Antique rugs have been around for several thousand years. In fact, the oldest still intact rug is over 2,500 years old and currently resides at the Hermitage in St. Petersburg. Antique rugs have been made exclusively by hand as an art form, with hand-spun wool and natural dyes. They're passed down from generation to generation as an heirloom. These rugs become an incredible investment over time. Antique rugs have a unique patina and look that, like any other antique, cannot be replicated by modern manufacturing. These rugs add to the warmth of your room and give personality that average rugs cannot. Recently, a record was broken when a rug with ties to Santa Barbara sold for $34 million. Come into Santa Barbara Design Center today and see our incredible antique rug collection and choose your next family heirloom. Today on 411 we have my dear friend Shirin. She is a successful stager, and thank you for being on our show.
Thank you, Michael.
My question is, what sets you apart? I know the houses that you stage, they sell for more money, they are easier to sell, but what makes your job different than anybody else than they do staging?
Well, as a whole, I think staging is really a marketing tool to sell real estate. And most of the time, the sellers that have me come in a month prior to the house going on the market, and when they implement all my recommendations as far as clear spacing, depersonalizing, so it all goes hand in hand. We work as a team. Our goal, all of us, from seller to agent to myself, our goal is to sell the property. So every time they show any kind of resistance, I just come back and say, our goal is to sell your property. It's really a team effort, and what I do. But after, when all the recommendations are done and they're ready, it's really, we work in every space that I go to. I always highlight the assets of the house, and it is absolutely essential that we really nail down the volume and scale and the quality of the furniture and the price point. There's a lot of one-on-one, and 97% of my work is all referral, because I work very closely with the sellers and the agents to do whatever it takes to sell the house.
Well, that's wonderful, and that's a good thing. We hear a lot about staging, but you're the one that actually nails it. You want to sell the house, and I have seen you use beautiful furniture, and the ones you have got from me, they're top of the line and high end, and that probably enhances the look of the house, and that's probably selling. Well, I hope that answers today's question, and hope the viewers take something from this episode. Looking forward to have you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.